What's up guys, welcome back to the next video on learning PHP. My name is Dani and you guys watching my channel Coraywood. Alright, so in the previous video we have submitted our form. So if you guys can say put it Donald, say Trump, Donald, and if you put a Trump, and Donald Trump like all the sports, and Donald Trump is male, so you guys can see the Donald Trump here. This appears here. So but this one here, as you guys gonna see here in this video, this one you guys cannot put this one in the real website. So you guys from the beginning, you guys need to learn the form should submit to itself. The form shouldn't redirect to any other page. The form shouldn't take you guys say from this side here, this side to the dashboard, because this is a gate and this is the main our entrance to our website. So we cannot let anyone go from here to our website. So if you're gonna come here, and if you guys remove this one, and if you say come here and we put a first name, and if you look in here and we're gonna put a say PHP, and then we can put a, if it's set, we're gonna put the same the one we put here, we're gonna put the same first name, and we're gonna put it here. We put a first name, and we're gonna put in our PHP the first name, and the first name is gonna be here. So the first name and the last name. So I'm just want to give you guys quick example. The first name, and if you copy everything here, and it's gonna come into the last name, and it's gonna be the last name, and it's gonna be the last name. This one's gonna be last, and it's gonna be last. So now our form submit to itself. Instead of going anywhere here, we are going to put it here. But once you guys put a say register, it still goes there, because so we're gonna remove this one. We're gonna put a echo, and we're gonna remove this one as well. We're gonna remove this one echo, because we want to equal the last name. We're going to remove this one as well. Alright, so now we're going to try, and we put a QD, and we put a Yazdani, and if you looking here, our form is submitting to itself instead of going outside. So this is very useful. You guys need to put error checking, you guys need to authenticate, you guys need to check what the user is putting here. If the user is putting something bad, or the user is going to put something nasty here, so you guys gonna have some sort of mechanism to authenticate the user, so the user is not going to put anything, something dangerous, or something very dangerous. Okay, so it's something fishy. And how we gonna submit the form to our say favorite sport. So if you're gonna come here, the favorite sport, we're going to put our PHP here, and inside the PHP you guys can put a if it's set, and you can put a dollar post. So if it's set dollar post, what's our variable? Our variable is going to be say sport. Then we're gonna come here and we put end in array, and what's a needle here? We're gonna check this one. This is soccer, and the haystack's gonna be post. This one, post sport. And then we're going to echo checked. is selected. Okay, so if you come here and if you put a QD and you put a Yazdani, and if you put it this one and you're gonna put a check is selected, so the now our form submit to itself, and you're gonna see the form is not going anywhere because the form now submit to itself. And if you kind of come here and you put a PHP echo server and put a PHP self. And what's a PHP self do? So I'm going to show you guys what's a path. And if you open a PHP here, PHP, not a credit, and a PHP, and I'm going to show you guys, because this is going to show the path, the absolute path of this file. So if you put a if it's set, and it's going to be $server, and it's going to be PHP self, then we echo what we're going to echo. We're going to echo server, and it's going to be PHP self. Okay, so now we're gonna come here and we're gonna press refresh, and you're gonna see that's form index. This form index, that's our path, and this is the form index that is showing here. So if you look in here, that's our the form is absolute path, the form index, that's our file, the root, and that's the second one, form index. So echo, you can put here nice message, your absolute path is, and you can put it here. So you can say your absolute path is form index, because look in here inside our file, this is the form and this is the index, that's our root file. The form is the root file, so it's showing the root file, and now our form is submitting to itself instead of going here. So if you put a register, you're not going anywhere. That's what we want. We don't want our form to go to the our form we don't want our form to go to the dashboard. We want our form to stay here, so we can authenticate our form, we can perform all the security, and we're gonna see if the user is gonna put the right info or not. Alright, so in the next video we're gonna show you guys how you guys gonna see that if the user is gonna put any nasty thing or inside anything inside the website that's gonna harm your website. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you have any question or comment, leave in the comment box, and otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.